Hey guys, it's Daryl with Bow Freaks Outdoors, and welcome back. So, on today's video, we're going to take a journey back down to Bow Freaks Archery and see with Shannon. We're going to go over the new bows that have came in. So we're going to do the Bowtech bows today and Darton. So, I'm going to give you a look at those, get a little sneak peek on them, and go over some specs and some changes for this year of 2024. So hang with us, and guys, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, this is Shannon again from Bow Freaks Archery. If you don't know about us, we're located in Southwest Missouri. Been in business for about 13 years. And tonight we're going to cover several of the new bows that have come in since the launch. So first off, we're going to start out with Darton's new releases this year. They've got two sequels. The first one's going to be a 31-inch axle-to-axle bow, and these are pretty much mirrors of each other on spec-wise. But you've basically got a Sequel 31 and a Sequel 33, and basically you got a 31 and a 16th axle to axle and a 33 and a 16th axle to axle. Both of them are running about 6.3 on the brace height. Both of them are getting about 335 on the speed. The 31 is a touch lighter at 4.45 pounds versus the 33 that's 4.65 pounds. So these lightened up a little bit over the Preludes from last year. So they cut some weight, but it's a completely redesigned bow this year. Grips are very similar to like the Prelude in the past, not like the Veracity from the past few years, but new design riser, limb pockets, cam systems completely changed this year. They do have rotating mods on them. So on the 31, you're going to go from 25 to 38 and a half, and then on the 33, you're actually going to go from 25 and a half to 31. So pretty good ranges on both of them for the draw links, but again, completely redesigned. Doing a similar floating yoke system to some of the other bows out there. Rotating mod. They've got one of the short stubby stabs that come with the Sequel bows on both the Sequel 31 and the 33 are coming with that. They do have the locking limb pockets, much like an Elite and a few other brands that lock down on the side so that your pocket isn't or your limb bolt isn't backing out and letting your pocket actually move out or in as you shoot it. And then again, really a good looking riser from all the cutouts, both side to side and up and down are cutouts on it. Coming with the natural, all of them from the factory are going to come with a natural serving material. So no dyes added to that string material, but that's how they're going to come. It's a kind of a creamish white, and then they're going to have black serving on the string. Cables are just a standard black on that, but that's how they're going to come from the factory. Several finish options. Tonight we're showing this is the OD green, and then we've got a black. They've got several other options from King's Camo and a couple others that are available to order as well. But this is the two of the first ones we got in this year. So we have those in stock. But again, great looking bow from the way it looks, the way it feels in your hand. They do have a back bar mount for you as well. Forgot to talk about that. And then a roller guard, much like they've used in the past here as well. So very clean looking bows, shoot really good. This is probably one of the smoothest bows we've got in the shop this year so far as the draw cycle. Really dead in the hand and super quiet as well. So these are going to be a really nice addition to our shop this year. So we've got the Darton Sequel 33 and the Darton Sequel 31.
Go.
So the other option that's new for Darton this year is the Consequence. This is going to be a price point bow. We're going to run it, I think, at $649 in our shop. Comes in several different colors, options to this, just like the Sequel. This is a pretty short, compact bow. It's going to be great for those guys that are just strictly hunters. It's 29 and a half axle to axle. It's got a huge brace height on it, 7.5 inch brace height. It weighs 4.3, so again, it's a touch lighter than both the Sequels that are out there. It's got a 26 to 31 and a half inch draw length, and the IBO on this one is 321. But again, for a all machined bow, for machined riser, machined limb pockets, Same natural strings that come on the sequels, same roller guard that comes on the sequels, and basically the same type of cam system that comes on the sequels as well. It's going to be a great budget bow for those guys that are looking for something and not wanting to spend that $1,000 or $1,200 on a new bow. Coming in at $649 is going to be a great deal for those guys looking for a price point bow this year. So again, this is the Darton sequel. There you go.
Good.
Next, we're going to cover some of the Bowtech releases for this year. The first ones we're going to cover is the Core SS. This is a 6¼ inch brace height on this bow. Axle's 31.5, weight of 4.5 pounds, and rated at 337. A few changes this year. They didn't tweak a whole lot on the releases from last year, but they did change a few things. Coming over from the Target side, they've actually integrated the adjustable timing post so that you can adjust that without having to actually start twisting cables, so you can do that. And the biggest change for this year, they've added and integrated a way to integrate a sight. Obviously they've got the integrated for the rest on the back, but your sight is going to come through the riser, very similar to like the Matthews does on their bridge lock stuff. But the main difference on this is this sight, obviously it's being built by Black Gold for Bowtech, because their parent companies are owned by the same parent company, I should say. This sight will only work on the Core Series bows from Bowtech. It's not going to be interchangeable. Something to keep in mind on this too is it doesn't come with any kind of bracket currently. So if you were to change bows later down the road to something that doesn't have the Core integration, this sight is not going to work that potentially down the road. It's not like any of the other bridge locks or any of the other dovetails, I should say, that are out. So if you've got an existing Black Gold or CBE or Spot Hog, it's not something that's actually going to be able to go into that dovetail or into that bracket, because it's a super thin integration piece there. One other thing they did add, I forgot to mention too, on the grip, they did add the grip lock, so you can have the adjustability by loosening up a set bolt on both sides, and then there is a set screw that drives that grip in and out, so you can adjust the angle of the grip on this bow from more of a flat to more of a high grip, high wrist grip on this bow, as well as the other bows from Bowtech this year. So again, this is a Core SS. Same adjustability as the past two. You've got a module that you can flip over from performance to comfort and back and forth, depending on your style of shooting and what you like. More aggressive and a little more speed in the performance, a little smoother and a little less speed on the comfort, just depending of what you like there. So very adjustable on that bow. Again, 26 to 31 on that one. This is the Core SR. This is where we're going to pick up a little more speed on this. This is a little shorter brace height, so we got 6 inches on this one. You're going 25 to 30 on the draw. You got a 33-inch axle, 4.5 pounds, and a 344 speed rating on this one. So again, a lot of the same features on this one with the grip lock. You've got the integrated sight mount that comes in. Again, just like the SS that we just showed you. Has the timing adjustment post on there, just like the other ones as well, and the targets from the past. Still has orbital dampeners, and again, very similar setup, just a little bit faster with that one. And then the last big change this year, they did come out with a new the Generation 3 on the Eva Shockey. Didn't do as much integration on this one. As you can tell, they didn't do an integrated way to mount the Core sight on these, but they did add the grip lock technology, so you can adjust the grip, and then you also have the adjustment for the timing post on this as well. This one's 6 1/8 on the brace height. This is 24 to 29 on the draw length, 28-inch axle, and 3.9 pounds. So super lightweight bow, very compact, and this is a great looking new color from Bowtech. It's called Forest. It kind of reminds me more of like a seafoam color. I don't know if it's picking that up in the camera, but it's a really good looking bow, and this would be a super super bow for a young lady to shoot, because just like I said, it's compact, and it's a good looking color, and it's a little lightweight, so you're not carrying that mass weight around. So this is Gen 3 Eva Shockey bow from Bowtech for 2024.
Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed the videos and sneak peeks on the new bows for the year. You guys looking for a new bow or just some accessories, go see Shannon and those guys down at Bow Freaks Archery. Get you set up for whatever you need. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. If you want to see something different, just let us know. And don't forget about our big giveaway. We have a huge package of stuff we're going to be doing. So get on the channel, like it, watch it, let us know what you think. And man, this is what we do, guys. So stay with us, and Bow Freaks Outdoors will be back to you.